name is Corrin, and I'm from the Mesa Citadel Corps, and this is my testimony. To follow God's direction for your life is to follow Him as best as you can, obviously. For me personally, following God's direction isn't necessarily what I thought my life was going to be. I went to school for youth ministry, and which didn't start that way. I was a criminal justice major, and then God kind of shifted that into youth ministry to kind of get me into that direction. And God's direction for my life has definitely been really prevalent in the Salvation Army, just having it be my home church and having it be where I serve and where I feel like it's home. And that's not where I thought that I would be at all. I wanted to do anything against the Salvation Army at first, and so God's direction for me is not what I planned. I wanted to kind of do my own thing, not necessarily bad or harmful for myself, but just something that I thought would be right for me by taking on that college direction of kind of doing things like non-denominational type of things and non-traditional, and he just kind of geared me back towards the traditional stuff. So some of the challenges definitely are just the fact of surrendering to Him and really giving His guidance, because He knows the best for me. But sometimes we think that we have control, we know exactly what we need because it's our life, but just surrendering it to Him. And I'm just rather stubborn, so just giving up that stubbornness and letting Him lead me where He needs me to. God is leading me towards just serving Him and really sharing the love of Christ with other people. Like I said, I didn't know that it was going to be in the Salvation Army, but just through how God has really challenged me and really softened my heart to exactly where I need to be, I really know that I'm saved to serve in the Salvation Army. And I know that that's cliche and a lot of people say it, but I really feel like that's true. And I'm thankful for my boyfriend, who will be my future husband, and he brought me to the Salvation Army, and he felt that he was called to be an officer even before he met me, and without pushing me or anything, he knew that God was going to soften my heart, and someday we would be serving together. So the fact that God's plans don't match up with mine sometimes is frustrating, and sometimes isn't easy, but at the same time, I know that God has the perfect plan for me and where I need to go and the lives that I need to touch. I have specific qualities about me that are going to touch specific people, and so I need to surrender that to Him, because He's going to put me in perfect places to really shine His love to others. And it's hard. I mean, it's not something that's easy, definitely not easy, but I just have to keep reminding myself that He has a peace about His plan, and that He's going to provide the perfect path for me. I just have to constantly surrender to Him and know that He's pointing the true north of my life.